Welcome to this tutorial, Programming for Beginners. My name is Kes Goel and I'm a software engineer from the Netherlands. In this tutorial, we're going to build many different applications which will introduce the basic concepts of programming. To build these applications, we're going to make use of the programming language C#, which is made by Microsoft. But don't you worry, these concepts we're going to talk about are the basis for many different programming languages. So let's take a look at what concepts we're going to talk about. So the first concept we're going to talk about are variables, which are the basis for programming. Then explicit and implicit typing. Of course we want logic in our applications, and to do that we can use if statements, but there are also many more concepts like try, catch, while loops and for loops that we're going to look at in this tutorial. But before we start programming, let's talk about what programming really is. So what is programming? If you look at the definition, it is the process of writing computer programs. Well, that's kind of obvious, but what does this mean? As a programmer, you actually give commands to a computer about what it has to show to our users or which data it has to hold. And we do that by using a programming language. These programming languages like C#, which we are going to use in this tutorial, will get compiled or translated to machine code. And machine code is something a system like a computer, tablet or any other device can understand. Basically everything you use on a computer, a tablet, a phone or on the web is made by someone. It's made by a programmer. So apps like Airbnb, Worms, PowerPoint, but Windows and Fortnite, the most popular game at the moment, are all made by programmers. There are many different programming languages to build applications with, and there are also many different devices to build applications for. But even things like an automated airport carousel is programmed by someone. So here's a list of a few of the most known programming languages like Java, Ruby, C, Python, which is relatively new, C#, which we are going to use, C++, PHP and JavaScript, and these last two are for web programming. We're going to use C#, which I already mentioned. It's made by Microsoft. It's a relatively easy programming language to learn, so it has a low learning curve is what we call it. The language looks a lot like Java, which is a real popular programming language, which can benefit if you're really into backend programming. And it's object-oriented, which means that our programs are organized around data, which makes use of concepts like classes. The list of programming languages I showed before are all object-oriented programming languages. So let's take a look at